The maid runs, shouting for help, but no one comes. She climbs over the gate and enters a house. A woman opens the door and looks scared. She tries to close it, but the maid cries, "Please help me. Let me in." The woman says, "You are a stranger. How can I let you inside?" The maid begs with tears, "Someone is chasing me. I am very scared. Please let me in." The woman finally allows her inside. The maid looks around the house. The woman says, "I will call the police." The maid quickly says, "No, I beg you. Just let me stay here for a few hours." The woman agrees and tells her she can rest in a room. Just then, the little daughter comes out, ready for school. She says, "Mama, let's go. We are getting late." The maid looks at the child and says, "Yes, this is what I wanted." The mother asks, "What do you mean?" The maid replies, "I just want to play with her." The mother introduces the child politely, but the maid pulls the girl toward herself. The mother says, "I have to drop her to school." The maid offers, "I can drop her," but the mother refuses and says, "No, you rest. I will take her." The maid agrees. After they leave, the maid calls her boss and says, "This work was easier than I thought. Your daughter will soon be with you." Later, the girl returns from school. The maid blocks her with her leg and scares her. She says, "Come, let's play." The child says, "I don't want to." The maid tries to drag her away. At that moment, the mother enters and asks, "Where are you taking her?" The maid replies, "Nowhere. I just wanted to play." The mother warns she never goes anywhere alone. The mother sends her daughter to her room and tells the maid, "Now you should leave." The maid begs for more time, and the woman allows her, but says, "After that, you must go." Later, the mother tells her daughter, "I am going out, and you must not open the door for anyone." She warns the maid, "When I return, you should not be here." The maid agrees, but after some time, the maid forcefully takes the girl away. When the mother is coming home, a neighbor tells her, "I just saw a woman taking your daughter away." The mother rushes to the house, calls for her daughter, and sees through the window that the maid is taking her. The child cries out, "Mama." The maid puts her on a bike and then leaves. The mother stops a taxi and follows them. The maid takes the girl to her father's house. The child cries, "Leave me. I don't want to go with you." But the maid says, "You must go." Finally, they reach. The father sees his daughter, and the girl hugs him, saying, "I missed you so much." The mother also arrives and pulls the child toward her. The father says, "Leave her. You're hurting her. She is also my daughter." The mother says, "Without my permission, you cannot meet her." The father says, "I have a surprise." He calls the police and says, "As her father, I have the same right as you, but you broke the law." The daughter says, "I want to stay with my father." The mother cries, "I am your mother. Come with me." The officer says, "If the child wants to stay with her father, she can. You cannot force her." The mother argues, "He is a bad man. I can't leave my daughter with him." The father replies, "Don't lie. You left me for another man and took my daughter away. That's why I hired this woman to bring her back." The mother shouts at the maid, "I helped you in your hard time, and this is how you repaid me?" She slaps her. The officer stops her. The maid says, "Your heart is made of stone. Her father is a good man. That's why I helped him." Finally, the mother says, "Fine, stay with your father, but only for today." She leaves, and the father thanks the maid and the officer. Then the father and daughter happily jump into the swimming pool to spend time together. If you want to watch more emotional and amazing stories like this, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.